What's happening, people? We back, man. Back with the United boys. You know, the United boys, very happy. I could see it in Tak's face, Alan's face, Ruben Amorim sacked. I wanted to make a video on this one talking about this whole topic, bruv. Like, let's get straight to it. I want to talk with Alan first. Alan, how you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. It was inevitable that it's going to happen, but I think it happened a bit too late. In the January transfer window, halfway through the season. But it is what it is. It's gone now. He's, probably one of our worst managers in United's history in terms of wins. Yeah, in terms of wins. If you got that 38%.
You started supporting Man United when Fergie was there, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't see any managers before Fergie?
No.
So would you say, like, obviously for me, the same minute, when I was watching United, this was for Fergie days. Would you say, like, since Fergie left, you had Moyes, Van Gaal, Giggs, Van Nistelrooy?
Giggs wasn't it?
Even if you look at them short term, whatever, even Van Nistelrooy, whoever, yeah? He was worse than all of them, wasn't he?
Yeah, in terms of wins, yeah.
In terms of wins. Yeah. I think, you know what, I'll be honest with you, I think overall, like, the way he's carried himself, since he's come, like, did you see it? He looked very happy when he left.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's one thing. But you know what it is? When he first came in, I'm not going to lie, I think he gassed up all the fans.
He gassed me up. He gassed me up.
Good talker, I'm telling you, he's a very good talker, man. He knows how to talk. He knows how to talk to me.
You know what? He's 40 years old. He's young. Wow, United are going for a new, approach. Yeah. But then, I look at it from an outside view. I'm like, as an Arsenal fan, I'm not gonna lie. When Amorim came, I was a bit like, damn.
Guess what? The first thing he said, I remember in his first interview in the Man United MUFC, he goes, "The first thing that you're gonna see in my team is gonna be an identity." He goes, "Before anything else, on the first game, you're gonna see an identity." That was his words.
This is what I'm trying to say. You see, these stuff, like, it's I'm saying, we remember as fans, bro. Yeah. We remember your first interview. You see what he just said there? Like, I remember, like, when Arteta first came and he said it's like, not the exact same, like, identity kind of stuff, but, like, his style, approach, what he wants.
Yeah.
And Amorim, I believe, like, what he saw from Sporting, obviously, like, come on, like, I'm sure, like, if you appoint any manager right now, whoever it is, you're gonna back him. It's your club. You want to see wins, every fans. But would you feel like Amorim's time was 100% up, like, as in? Because I know there's a lot of Man United fans that were Amorim in, and then there's a lot that Amorim out.
You know what it is? There's a lot more bad than good with Amorim. Like, to have 14 wins in 14 months, which is 1 win a month, it's not good.
Crazy. Well, if you break it down in ratio, like, that's what it's like, 1 win a month,
basically. And that's relegation form.
That is crazy. Do you know what it is? It's like what you're just saying, that them stat stuff. Like, I saw a lot of stat stuff. But look, this is me. Okay, now I'm going to say something to you, Alan, because you're going to come in a bit, because obviously we all got different views. I want to...
Yeah, no problem. Go
I personally saw Amorim progress. Like, I said this in my other videos. Like, I was like, I feel like Amorim, Man United are better playing football this year than Liverpool and then Chelsea. And I'm being damn honest, like, when I'm watching as an outsider, just watching you lot play, like, I've watched Liverpool, like, literally last couple games. I didn't even watch them when they was on that bad run. I didn't even watch them then, bro. I literally recently watched them, and I watched them draw with 0-0. I watched them draw with Fulham 2-2. I know obviously the read goes like banger, but forget that. Just in general, the football overall, the 90 minutes, I'm like, damn, these guys don't look good.
Yeah.
Chelsea, again, like, they put up a fantastic game with Arsenal, but then the overall, look at that, bro. Like, 2 wins in the last 11. And this is like £1 billion squads. Like, I get it, Man United squad's got money in it as well. I'm not saying, but we're talking about Chelsea spent like 2 billion. Liverpool spent 500 or 600 million just this summer. So do you get where I'm coming from? Like, I have a high expectation of them. But this Man United team right now, with whatever the hell this guy's doing, I feel like the position he's got them at, like, you're like 1-2 points. And I heard other fans say, but that's because Liverpool's playing shit and Chelsea's playing shit.
But Joe, it is though. Because if you look at it, in our last 11, 10 or 11 games, we only got 2 wins. So we're basically hit that form as well with Liverpool and Chelsea. That's why we're like so close to each other. But
I don't think so. But that's your debate, okay? But understand this: where Chelsea and where Liverpool are in the rebuild phase, let's say,
Yeah.
Man United are nowhere near them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this manager, okay, if you ask yourself this question, yeah, how much this manager managed to get of his own players, etc. I don't know. This is your lot's club. I've been hearing he didn't get the back in the midfielders he wanted. They bought him strikers and stuff like that, so on.
No,
Now,
that's
what
not
I'm
true.
going to say, look, this is the debate for you guys.
Yeah.
So from the Man United ins, like as in for Amorim, I understand, okay, like their point, because this debate could go on forever. Like I said, from your point, that what's making you feel like, whatever, like, even though I'm saying, look, as an outside fan, that I saw a lot of positives in Man United. I felt like, honestly, this year you lot would get top 4, finish above Liverpool and Chelsea. That's what I said. Not probably Villa, but the rest, them two.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's
But
his
you lot did
whole.
the second along. You lot did the second. Do you get it? So it's a bit like, wow.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Our attack, I'll say our attack is good because we got Premier League proven midfield attackers in Cunha and Bomo. Obviously, we still got Bruno. Sesko's not doing his thing, but that's why our goals are probably like, I think he's overtaking us now. But we're third in the league in terms of scoring goals.
Yeah.
But they're doing it themselves. Do you get it? That's like individual brilliance.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they're doing. It's not like we're bopping everyone off the park. And do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but then you look at the system and the defense. You got 5 defenders, and then you got, like, say for example, against Leeds, you had 8 defensive players on the field.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you're still like conceding goals. And then against Bournemouth, again, you have 5 defenders on the field. Plus Casemiro, plus Ugarte, that's 5, 6, 7 defensive-minded players. And you're conceding 4 goals. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But can I ask you something? There's no Bruno Fernandes. There's no Harry Maguire. I know he's another defender. There's no Delete. There's no, attackers, Mbuemo and Diallo, because they've gone to AFCON. Yeah? Wouldn't you say, like, what has he got at his disposal? Would you say that the players they gave... Look, I asked this question as well. Would you say the players they gave him were fair? Like, in terms of tax, you could speak here as well. Like, do you feel like the budget or the expenditure, like, in the summer was fair? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? You only signed, Sesko, Cunha and Buemo and the goalkeeper, Lemons, yeah?
Yeah, I personally think that they neglected the main position, which is midfield. That was neglected by the board, by Amorim, because he wanted all these attackers as well. He even said it with his own words that I wanted to build a new attack, which he got a new attack. But then I have to be fair with the board as well. You can't expect them to spend that much money in one window, like getting 3 new attackers, 3 new midfielders. This ain't a video game, is it? Let's be honest, yeah. I'm trying to be realistic, because obviously I'll love to see my club spend by 8, 9, 10 players, but you have to be realistic as well, innit? And going back to the point where Alam said about everything he said is pretty much spot on, man. I agree with you as well, Abs, where you said that there was certain stuff Amram was doing that was actually bringing Man United more, like, making them more serious in terms of like what he was doing in the background, what he was doing with the players, like he was taking no bullshit. But the point is, when you're, especially in 2026 now, when results mean everything. Yeah, it's a results business, and if you're getting 1 win a month, I'm sorry, not even a relegation side would actually accept that. Like, I'm surprised. Like, West Ham's going to sack Nuno any minute soon, and that's because they've lost a few games with him. So my point is, the sacking was coming. Yeah, there's a lot of fans that are upset because they're like, we're in the top 5, top 6. But that league position, to me, it's a lie, man. Honestly, we like I said, even
it's a lie. It's a lie, yeah. But you're there.
But we're there. No, I'll give it that.
Now,
like I said,
I want to ask you this as well, and same to both you guys. You know, like it's a lie. Like, obviously, like, cool, we get it.
No, in terms of like, we're there. It's factually true. Yeah, we are there. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, the performances and the results that we're getting ain't been up to scratch. Like, I know what you said to Alam, that he had all these players missing, but my point is, if you
even when they were there, they were dropping points.
If you take it back to the Everton game, if you take it back to the Nottingham Forest game, if you take it back to the Spurs game, if you take it back to the West Ham game, he had all his starting 11. My issue ain't just Amran not getting results. He didn't show us a style of play, because when he was playing this 3 at the back, like, it was just so. It was so bad, so defensive, and we were meant to be defensively strong. Like Alam said, we kept conceding goals after goals. It's like if you can't play good attacking football, at least be defensively solid. But we weren't none of that. Yeah, and now we're starting to score a few more goals. Yeah, but we conceded like I don't know how many. What we've kept 2 clean sheets all season. And do you know what? And there's a funny stat as well. Our last clean sheet away from home was March last year.
No.
That's crazy. That's what I mean.
Alam, I know
And
you're
that's
a
not me.
big fan of Onana.
I'm not trying to blame everything on Amron. Yeah, this ain't all on Amron because obviously, as a club, you have to all take responsibility.
And
The board has-
I just want to add one
Yeah,
more
go on,
thing.
go on.
So basically, in his last interview, he was saying, he came in as a manager. He's not a head coach, whatever. Yeah. So as a manager, you get to pick your players, right? Like in the transfer market, I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
So you have Bruno, yeah. His
Yeah.
output is world class, yeah, as a
Yeah.
cam.
Yeah, his output is
So then you go out and buy 2 more cams for that system, yeah. Not Mbeumo's not a cam. Cunha, you could say he's a cam, yeah. And Mbeumo's playing that position, so you buy 2 players to play in that cam position, yeah.
Yeah.
You could have easily said, nah, I don't want. You either get me one of the 2 and then get me a midfielder. Then Bruno could have played and then as a number 10. But then his management skills is saying, Bruno could play deep with Casemiro. And do you get it? That's one. Obviously, that is the main reason why we're leaking goals.
But to be honest, though, Bruno Fernandes is all over the pitch. It doesn't matter if you put him in cam, central midfield.
no,
This
He needs
is
to have a free
a
role.
very
He
good
needs to have a
point.
free role.
Yeah, it's a very good point. That
He's
is-
a good. So I don't mind. Listen, Alom. Like sometimes you think of it, okay, cool, that could work. And my point is that you see with Man United, you're just chopping and changing. You had managers, yeah. And I'm talking about like, what is it that Man United fans want? What is it you
I know.
want? What is
No,
it
no.
that want? What is it the other Reds
I'll
want?
go. Do you know what, man? I'll get to the point.
Wait, listen to this. You keep chopping, you keep changing. And my point is, look, Eric Ten Hag won you trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bin. Jose Mourinho won you trophies. Bin. Why? At that time, United fans are like, this is too much drama for our club. Oh, Pogba this, Team Pogba or Team Mourinho. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? Then the Ten Hag situation happened with Ronaldo, Sancho, and etc. Again, we're gonna. So a lot of people, I know you didn't, but a lot of people no one's bigger than the badge in the club. F Ronaldo, this, that. But Ronaldo came out, said a few points, and it's like we're going back and forth. Then the Rashford thing happened with like Amorim. Like, do you get coming from?
And so natural thing, yeah.
And what I'm trying to say is, where do you draw the line? Like, because the next manager could come in now. Like, let's say, look, we're going back to square one. Oli. Like, do you get coming from Alom? And I know you liked Oli, bro. Like, Oli, everyone said, do you know what? It's time for him to go. Like, he keeps getting to that end bit, but he can't win the final. Do you think I'm coming from Alom? I'm not on the lie. Look, as an honest Arsenal fan, watching Man United, since Ferguson left, the best manager that I personally, obviously, we know it's all about trophies, okay? But the best manager that I saw playing that beautiful, free-flowing football at Man United was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, 100%.
He played like, I'm talking about Arsenal United scoring goals, 4 or 5 goals, bombarding forward, players attack, everything. It was very nice. But then, like, a lot of people, it's like Arteta, bro. We've got him for 6 years now. And we played nice football in between. Now we're playing a bit more compact, set piece is changing. But we haven't won nothing with him, if you understand. I know we won the FA Cup and 2 community shields, but come on, we're not going to brag
that now, Joe, goes back to the owners because Ole on the overlap, I don't know if you heard, that season when Ronaldo, Varane and Sancho came?
Yeah,
that's the season.
He said he wanted Haaland, Bellingham and someone else.
Yeah.
But he got overridden and obviously they bought these.
I just want to say as well, apart from Ruben Amorim, I just want to say, I know everyone gets tired of this conversation. That board that we got right now, of Ineos, when they first came in, I said to Alam, do you know what? Maybe like with Jason Wilcox was obviously at the time Dan Ashworth, then Omar Barada. I'm like, do you know what? We might be cooking something. Like the first season under Ten Hag when they got the signings, I'm like, do you know what? They made some decent signings. They didn't overspend. Same as the second this summer as well. I'm like, you know what? They got their targets. They done their business quite early. Obviously, they neglected the midfield. We were thinking, all right, changes are being made. But my point is, genuinely believe these lot here, these Ineos group, is worse than the Glazers. Honestly, they've hired what's it called, that Christopher Ravel or whatever his name is. God knows what he
These
does.
guys are meant to be good top geezers, you know. in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
football.
no. But this is what I'm coming to. God knows what his role is. Like, is he talking to the manager? Is he scouting players? Then you've got Jason Wilcox.
He's like the head scout sort of
Yeah.
thing, isn't it?
Then you've got Jason Wilcox, who apparently is the manager of Ruben Amorim, or whoever the manager is going to be. He's going to be the second, like the guy in communication with him. But God knows what he does as well, because at times he's saying, "Oh, play this formation, play that formation." Like, are you trying to be the manager? Then you've got Omar Barada. I have no idea what that guy does. I just see his bold head turn up to matches, and that's all I see. Yeah. And Jim Radcliffe, he's already said. There's been many articles. He's already said he doesn't know much about football. He gets his advice from, obviously, his footballing people, which is understandable. He's a businessman. But my point is, this ownership knows fuck all about football. They know fuck all about Manchester United.
That's like Arsenal. That's like Arsenal owners. You do know this, right? The Cronkies,
I agree. But this is what I mean.
Sports companies, whatever, they never like. I don't know what it is. Josh comes over.
I respect. You know, the only thing I respect, the only thing I respect is, like Alan could agree with this. Jim Radcliffe, Jason Wilcox, and Omar Barada do turn up to games. We've seen them more times in games than we have Glazers ever in our life. Yeah, which is fair enough. But if you're watching that, but they're the same guys that hired this manager, and they said that they were going to back him. What was it? Interview in October. Jim Radcliffe.
You see what you're saying there? You see what you're saying there? That's why when Amorim did his interview, like, you know what was so crazy? Shall I tell you? Like, this is me as an outsider watching this interview.
It was a very crazy interview, to be honest.
Honestly, this is me watching this as an outsider. I saw the interview and I played it back again, and I'm just like to myself, damn. United are fucked for getting rid of this guy. Like, I know he's gone already. Like, even though, wallahi, I was going to sleep that same night, I knew the next morning was happening. Them kind of interviews are very rare. That's when, you know, my man, but even when he was talking, you could hear him doing this as he's talking, slapping the thing, He was slapping the...
he was basically trying to get his point across that I want to be the manager.
Called them out. He called them out himself, He said that, look, I want the sporting directors to play their role. Like, what's he trying to say here? What, them man are playing his role? How do you know?
So basically, that's...
You got to play this player, that player.
No, Abs, that's what happened. The funny thing is, that's what happened on after the Wolves game on a Friday when they had a meeting. Apparently, they came, like, it was a heated meeting, and apparently Jason Wilcox said he's not going to back his ideas. He has to change the formation. And obviously, if you're going to say that to a manager, that you already know that he was stubborn. He said it from the first press conference, I will not change my style, even though he's changed it throughout this season, but he said I would not change my style.
I rate a manager like that.
Yeah, I have to rate it because I said it from, like, I can't be a hypocrite. I said it. I want a manager that sticks to his philosophy.
I remember you saying that. I remember you saying this.
I'll be honest with you. I hold my hands up, Ruben Amorim. Your philosophy didn't work, and to get 14 wins out of whatever, like 1 win a month, that's not good enough. Even if you're sticking to your philosophy or not, that's not good enough. At that time, that's when I think you're a bad manager, because
one other thing he did say on his first interview is that results will get him time.
Yeah, and he knew that. And this is what I mean, Abs, like, surely as a manager, if you're a good manager, you'll change it up, tweak it up a little bit, which he did at times, against Newcastle and etc. But my point is, it all falls back to these bums that in October, Jim Radcliffe said, we're going to give Ruben 3 years.
I want to ask you about something now. Let's just, like, move forward a little now.
God.
Would you lot want as fans? Like, what's next for you, Yalom? Tell me. Like, what's next? So who's your manager? Like, because obviously I'm hearing Fletcher for 1-2 games, and then Solskjaer comes in till the end of the season. But what's going on? Who do you want? What's the next step?
It's a hard one, but
listen, you fans wanted him sacked, so I want you to give a good answer.
It's a very good.
So right now, I don't know if you saw the news. Luis Enrique refused his PSG contract extension.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
don't go to that news, man. Before that, well, no, you're not allowed to say that name, by the way. So I'm not gonna let you do that. People listen. Because you know that news just come recently, like a couple hours ago.
Yeah, it came out today.
You wanted Amorim sacked before. What was the plan? Let's say Enrique's at the picture, so that one you're a miss on now. I'm not going.
You can go first on this one,
He's a wicked man.
So if before this news, I wanted a Premier League proven manager.
Okay.
So I even said to Tack, I told you I'll take Eddie Howe. I was at that point.
Yeah, he did. Not to be honest, to be fair.
Glasner, Areola, like one of them sort of managers.
In which order would you put it? I want to hear it.
I'll probably say Glasner, Eddie Howe, and Areola.
Swear.
Yeah.
Okay. And out of England, you don't want nothing. Thingy, just in England, yeah. You said Premier League.
Yeah, because
And anything out.
because you know what it is. Ruben Amorim, he before he came to United, he won the league with Sporting after 17 years.
Yeah.
He thought, he's going to be the next big thing. Blah blah
Same
blah.
as Ten Hag. Same as Ten Hag.
Ten Hag. It's like then they come to the Premier League and it's a different ball game, innit? It's like they can't adapt to it. So,
But
the best thing for us right now.
Now you're saying because Enrique's news come out, that would be wicked. Let's be honest.
Yeah, come on.
I would be shooting bricks if you got Enrique. You know what? That is your fix. That's the
you know what? You know for me, yeah.
One second, you know that Enrique, what you're just saying. If that is what you're saying, like obviously, which is like if that news is true, that's the exact dopamine hit Man United fans need, bro. Like that's what they need. You know that because that guy, like when Arsene Wenger got sacked, I said this. One name, I'm always.
I remember.
Give me Enrique. Give me, because you know what? He's a guy who's gonna like. You know what? I put him highly.
He'll coach in it. He'll coach.
Yeah, I put him highly up there with Pep. Like with Pep. Pep's done it in the Premier League. Enrique's not been in the Premier League. How do you not know he's not going to come here and change United? Let's say, for example, he came to United and made United again. Yeah. Started dominating again.
Yeah.
That's what you call a manager. That's what you call that. That's what I rate managers like that. Not just money and not just taking over like something that's already nicely built and set.
And the other thing is, there's rumors about Pep leaving under the season, so it could be Man City. Yeah. But I think now, listen, Joe. I think he's not going to follow in Pep's footsteps. He's got an ego. I think he's got an ego, and he's going to try and do something different. Like otherwise, he's going to be one of them ones. Like he's under Pep all the time.
Do you know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna bring up this Luis Enrique conversation because we don't know how true the news is, innit? Yeah.
But listen, you know him, you know that manager. I promise you.
Of course, I would love him, but
bring Manchester United.
No, 100%. I think he's a fantastic manager.
United right now, you laugh. Yeah, it's like banter. I promise you, proper banter. Yeah, that name don't hold value like it used to, bro. Like, do you get? Like I said, team Leeds, West Ham, Wolves are trying to come Old Trafford.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. No, you're right. No, I can't even disagree with that. You're right.
We're gonna come. In my time, Fergie, Wenger, etc. Before Arteta, okay. I've only seen 2 away wins at Old Trafford, bro. You feel where I'm coming from? Let's be real now. I've never seen my team whoop you, man. Yeah. Till this day, I haven't seen it, bro. Like, do you get it? And what I'm trying to say is you're coming towards that kind of like stage where it's coming to that. Do you get where I'm coming from? Like, we've been winning a lot against Man United. I'm that confident. Like, before, that was the one fixture I used to just look at and be no, bro. Like, this team's just going to beat us or this team's just going to do this. But now, it's like, it's even. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Even though we've been getting more results recently, it's even. But if Enrique or like some elite manager like that comes in, I'm sorry, bro, but I don't know. If they give him full charge to do things his way and they promise him, and
but like you said, Ollie's probably going to come in as caretaker manager, and no, I do not want him to stay after his 6 months. All right, so don't give me that headache again. Yeah. I don't care.
United, they'll miss out on the opportunity. Listen, because let's say, only does his little 20 games unbeaten. Wait for it. All the fans are going to be like, it was working out.
Sign the contract.
And then Man United end up getting the contract out for him. And guess what? The opportunity of Enrique goes, the opportunity of, let's just say, Eddie Howe, Glasner, Areola, or one of these good managers.
I'll be my head,
for example. They all go to different clubs. You lot are going to be the biggest fucking comedy.
100%.
Sorry, Tak, I'm going to let you speak because your turn's coming for what managers you choose and stuff like that, yeah? What's so funny, like what you said about Eddie Howe? I want to give him a massive shout out. I think, bro, like for the job is done. You see one thing with
I think he's a top man, bro.
I'm gonna rip into English people, English fans, and all of that right now, Alom. I'm gonna start off with Scholes, Roy Keane, okay, he's not English, but Scholes, all these like Nicky Bart and all these man chatting bare shit, yeah. You see what they're talking about? I don't know why Roy Keane's not part of that after the job he's done at Sunderland. What he done at Sunderland? Shut up, man. He's not. You know what it is? You know, because they sack each
Anyone
other.
that says Roy Keane should be Man United manager is deluded.
No, but they can't say it to each other because they're friends, innit? Like, oh, we're like the great 98 Man United team and blah, blah, blah. Shut up, man. Listen to what I'm saying. They want to fuck up United even more, bro. Imagine giving control to fucking Roy Keane and these fucking guys, bro. You think it's Roy Keane and that could go into these little fucking kids in the fucking like ganachos that you had and these little menus and that in the dressing room and be like, listen, fix up your little cannon, and they're not gonna start crying and be like, good man, go, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going.
Smash boots at these guys' heads, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
These new boys are gonna come on, bro.
These are new generation, brothers. New
They go
generation.
on social media and report it because you know what I'm saying? But listen, Eddie Howe, yeah. So you know how look, they asked a question. Hear this out. They asked, would you take South? You see Scholes and Nicky Butt. They're like, yeah, yes, no, to all the managers and whatever they have. They said when it came to Southgate, they both jumped like the rapidest no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this, bro. There's two English managers out there today in the football industry, whatever you want to call it. That's Eddie Howe and Gareth Southgate. I rate Gareth Southgate highly, by the way. The job is done. I've seen Sven-Goran Eriksson, Fabio Capello, you name them, manage our England, and they couldn't take us to no fucking finals and do nothing, bro. Crumblers with Steven Gerrard and all these players. Come on, you know, foreign managers didn't work, and now Southgate's there taking us a couple times. He's like Ollie, by the way. Takes beautiful football, take them to the final, just that last bit of straw. Do you get it? Sometimes it goes down to the players as well, but he's done that. I think Southgate's a good manager, the one that should be credited, and likewise with Eddie Howe. But guess what? Even Eddie Howe, they said no to managing Man United.
Is it?
Yeah. So there's a video. I'll show it to you, anyways. My point is,
And then Nicky Butt said if they give the job to Maresca, he will sell his season ticket.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
they want to give it to Roy Keane and these players. But listen to what I'm trying to say. You know, English managers, why like you laugh at them and why they're not successful anywhere? Is because look at our Premier League. They should have a rule in this country, you know that, where there should be a minimum of 10 teams, 10 teams that have in the Premier League that have English managers. Yeah, there's a reason why Gerrard, Lampard, all these man are shit, bro. Huh?
The literally improve is that. The literally improve is the English managers because
where's the homegrown managers, bro?
And you know what? One other thing is their own media, their own pundits, all shoot down the English players, the managers. Like, come on. Like, you're meant to be. This is why we never win World Cup.
Man United was managed by a Portuguese Donny. Arsenal managed by a Spanish Donny. Man City is managed by a Spanish Donny. Liverpool's managed by a Dutch Donny. Go to Villa. Go to all the top teams in the top 10 right now. Is there an English manager there, bro?
Apart from Eddie Howe.
Listen, David Moyes is what? Scottish? Wait, David Moyes is Scottish? Well, Eddie Howe's the only English manager in the league.
Crazy.
And the rest
and I think the Wolves, Donny.
Do you get? But I know these guys, like Gary O'Neill, and I know they might not be English, but whoever the Wolves Donny is, like the ex-Luton manager, yeah? What I'm trying to say is, but where are they, bro? What chance are they? They're trying to sack the Wolves Donny already. Yeah, so
I know.
what I'm trying to say is, it's run by foreigners, but then they, like, look, when it comes to the great Man United, give Roy Keane some sort of, like, spice. You get it, like
they give Gary Neville the job or something like that.
Yeah, we've won the Carabao Cup with Newcastle, and he's brought Newcastle back to. Bruv, where's Newcastle? Who brought
Newcastle
them back?
won a trophy under him, bro.
Who's like what today in today's football, bro? If there's any manager, like wallahi Allah, I'll take Eddie Howe because he's gone and won something. I know it's only one thing. Is he the best out there? Of course, the foreign managers are better. The other ones, like you said, the Enriquez and all these other guys, even in Amber and whatnot, might be ahead of him. Cool, CV. But if you don't give them a chance, and what is the project at Man United? What's going to happen? What are you looking for? A yes man? Is it a cycle?
You know what it is? You know, Newcastle, they remind me of the old school, you know, like that old school football style, like proper intense and then
it's nice
play and crossing in.
Yeah. Crossing, like midfield battles, bang, bang.
That's why I like it now.
Allah, what is United's plan though? This is what I'm going to say. Like, you know what? Are you just saying Ollie tool thingy? And then I love that. Enrique should be number one priority. Like, you lot should tap him up right now so that he doesn't sign that contract. Yeah, and hopefully that news is true because that's a wicked. I would want him as well if Arteta goes trophyless.
No,
I
you know what, man?
Bertrand makes a bold decision, bro. That would be the man. I would believe.
Like 6 months. 6 months is Ollie. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But how about you, Jack? What's your choice?
No, we have to get the right man in the in the summer. Yeah, and to be honest, the names that we're linked with and the only people that I think we are actually going to go for there's three names that are linked to it that are proper concrete. Is one is De Zerbi, one is one is Glasner. The manager I will go for, and I will try for, is go get Aston Villa's manager right now.
You want Unai Emery?
Yeah.
And
I think he's a serial winner.
And what happens if they come in the first year and a half, they don't win nothing, and they're on a bad form? How long do you give them?
That's good point. Because right now, this is a very good question. This is a very good question because what Ruben's done now was us sacking him that quick here in 14 months. The fans' patience is gone. We're literally becoming, and I hate to say it, but we're literally becoming Chelsea. It's that same model where, all right, you're not performing well, get out, get a new one, get a caretaker in, get a new manager, same shit, cycle repeats. I don't know where we go from here. I just want a manager to come in, install his identity, like proper identity, so you can see it on the pitch. Yeah. Let the board actually back the manager properly. But like I said, I would go get like someone like Unai Emery, man. I think he's a top class manager. Yeah, I know he has defeats now and then, but which manager doesn't? Yeah, I think he's a fantastic manager, even though I think that's highly unlikely. But I think we will most probably end up with someone like, if they're going for a summer one, I think we'll most probably end up with someone like Glasner or someone like De Zerbi, because these are the names that were mentioned before and they're mentioned now as well. And they apparently,
if you get them, boys, what happens if you end up with one or two managers? Like, obviously, you're going to back them. Like, who wouldn't?
I'll always back the manager until I see that there's no style of play, or I see that he's flopping, like badly.
What's your thoughts on Rio Ferdinand saying that Arteta please, boys, honestly, like, I don't know. You know what? I feel like Man United's ex-players, like,
do you know what?
So much, honestly.
I'm actually with you there. I think these, I love my club. I love our ex-players, yeah. But honestly, I think they're fucking issued with this club, man. Gary Neville.
Listen to this.
You know, Arsenal, Rio Ferdinand, all of these man chat so much.
Listen to this. You know, Arsenal, I could only think of like 2 guys or 3 guys that talk for us, and I'll tell you who that is. Martin Keown, because he's still in this industry of that punditry and stuff like that, yeah, covering that commentary and stuff like that. And then some little like sidemen, innit, like Phil Walcott here and there. And
so I mean, yeah, I get you.
You got Henri as well in a little bit.
Okay? Yeah. So Henri Keown and little side, like I said, like Phil Walcott, so like these little petite here and there, and do you get it? But they don't talk too much. They're not too involved.
But our ones are just there, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Your guys, wallahi, it's like, you know what it is? It's like, I feel like they're so sad that they left Man United, yeah? Like they've aged and they've got nothing to do, no life. Like all of them went and they're all failures. Like if you think of what I'm going to say, Gary Neville went, tried to become a manager, failed badly, came back, became a pundit, and like, you know what, it stayed in that shell, yeah? Then you look at fucking Wayne Rooney, I respect him, he tried, innit? Like, you get me? Keeps his mouth shut, keeps it a bit real. Then Roy Keane, when he managed, came back thingy. Then you got Nicky Butt, I don't know, this guy was probably trying to be a manager as well somewhere. Look, I like Michael Carrick. You see these guys, they don't come out and they don't talk. Like, you know, sometimes they're covering a look.
Even Scholes, man.
Your guys, all of them, bro.
Do you know what I don't get? Yeah, do you know what I don't get? I know it's his job. Yeah, I love Paul Scholes. Yeah, one of my favorite midfielders.
No, but you know when he first started off, like he was quiet. He wasn't like into that.
One of my
more and more like.
Just before Man United fans get twisted, Paul Scholes, one of my most favorite midfielders of all time. Yeah, love him as a player. Yeah. But this brother used to be so shy doing interviews after games, and now this brother's talking like he's like, yeah, like this, that.
I'm telling you, they're affecting. You know what they're doing? They're affecting Man United. Yeah. Do you know why? Because you know a lot of ex. Like, this
is why.
Fans, you're not going to listen to your ex-players talking in it. Like,
of course, it's just
when you hear it, and then that same negative energy comes into the
stage. It's like sometimes when I hear Gary Neville's passionate rant, I'm like, he's right.
By the way, you do know that there's internal beef going on between the current players and the ex-United players?
Rio and Gary Neville and all of that.
I heard some reports that they're actually like in really bad terms, like they don't like, you know.
And also the one thing I agree with Ruben Amorim, yeah, it's the only one thing that I agree with him. when he actually brought up Gary Neville in the press conference, saying you listen to Gary Neville and stuff. He's right, because you, as a football club, as an institute, you should not be listening to outside noise. It doesn't matter if the ex-players, it doesn't matter if they're the biggest legends, it doesn't matter if it's this and that.
Bruv, listen, Tack, hear me out. And I'm telling you, as an outsider, like the Arsenal, I listen to this. Like, your guys are talking so much, it's bringing, Allah, it's bringing negative energy.
It is.
Into the stadium. Yeah, and then some fans amongst each other are like, "Oh, Scoldy said that. Yeah, he's right."
Top Reds and that. Top Reds in it, Alan, like we call them. Like the ones that think that if you don't back Man,
you know what I like? You know David Beckham. Even when he's come on a few times, like to different shows and all that, he's always like, he's never like them, bro.
You know what, Alan? That's the difference. That's a man that's got class, that's successful, that's made it for himself. Yeah, these men are all jealousy and envy him.
100%.
Here's who they wish they was, bro. But he keeps it classy, bro. Calms, talks about his club, smirks, talks when he's spoken to. Never looks like, disunited, anything like that. Keep it rolling, bro.
Yeah, big up Eric Cantona as well.
But these other guys, bro, I promise you, it's like, Chavs from a council flat state, bro. Yeah? That's what they're behaving like, bro. Like, it's nasty, bro. I'm sorry.
It's like they jump on the bandwagon, It's like Gary Neville, like, he started putting, after the Wolves game, like, don't get me wrong, he started putting pressure on Ruben Amorim, the club and stuff like that, like, brother, like, I get it, like, you're a fan as well, but the way you're doing it is like, brother, when Ollie was doing shit, bro, you didn't say fuck all.
Yeah.
But because that's your mate.
Yeah.
When Ollie comes in, you watch. When Ollie comes in, Gary Neville won't say a word about him, even when he's doing bad.
Bob, I'm not gonna lie, man. I miss that guy, man. Ollie at the wheel kind of means.
He's coming.
That's smile, isn't it? You missed the smile.
Anyways, let's get off the topic of this, before we end it,
for the Arsenal game or after?
After, my man,
okay.
Listen to this one, Listen to this one, Ollie's coming back. My brother there, Alam, is so happy. He loved it. I love Ollie as well. He's a legend, but Alam loved him as a manager. Alam, I'm going to leave it to you, Just tell me.
That was one guy I wanted the board and I wanted the fans to give time to, bro. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. I'm telling you.
But he was a nice guy, man. You know that face he used to make after defeats or wins?
You know what it is? He had that thing about him. He used to make us play. He used to make us, I don't know, man. There's something about him.
We enjoyed football watching under him.
Yeah.
Fully enjoyed it. Like, you know what? He actually, even, bruv, he went to a final in the Europa League, wasn't it? Yeah. He lost to Unai Emery. It was Unai Emery as well, wasn't it? And
it was Unai Emery.
The football was good. And do you know what? If they give him a contract after the 6 months, bro, I know you'll be happy. I know you'll be happy.
I don't know about that, man. It's tried and failed already, innit? So I wouldn't go back.
You should never go back for the sloppy seconds, innit?
Like, the interim is perfect. I'd love to see another 6 months or 5 months.
Interim, you know what? I'll take. Look, listen. I'll take Ollie as interim with Carrick, Fletcher.
I want you guys to.
Joe, sorry, we haven't answered the question yet. What do we as United fans want? Like, as the next manager?
Yeah,
that's the main question. It's hard, bro.
It's hard to ask.
Because you haven't said that.
I want to obviously, I want to compete for league titles. I want to compete for the Champions League. I don't want to be competing for these.
You're talking Delulu stuff, but don't talk about that stuff, man. We're talking about, baby step. Fuck, like.
That's where I want to see my club, bro.
Are you not going to let that poor brother with fucking 5 game haircut, whatever, to cut his hair, bro?
I'm not saying now, but I'm saying that's the realistic target.
You know what it is? Okay, for me, I want a vision. So when the manager comes in, I want a vision and I want to see that on the pitch.
Yeah.
If I can see there's a trajectory and we're playing good, we're improving every match. The players. The first thing is when a new manager comes in, I want to see every single player on that pitch improve. So that tells me,
that's 100%. I agree with Alam. I'm with Alam.
So if the players can improve, if our games, if our system and the formation,
if we're seeing something that we're like, oh wow, this could work, then we'll back that. 100%. I'll back that all the way 2-3 years.
Joe, under Amorim, you're saying that we played thingy, but every single player under Amorim, has declined. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Even Cunha, even Mbemo, they're doing all right, but they've declined from last season. Everyone's declined. So that's why my things on Amorim, I wanted him gone. Because he's not a good coach to coach the team.
Listen, bro, I'm honest with you. When Arteta went through that period and they gave him a new contract, bro, wallahi, I sat there like, how?
No, but you could say that with Arteta, he's improving players, right?
No, but you see, at that time, Alum, you know what our result was, bro? From like November, December, January, one win, and that was Man United.
Oh yeah, when they gave him a contract,
Yeah, one win, that was Man United, and we had about 7-8 defeats, like 3-4 draws out of the last 15 games. We had one, bro. Stuff for the world, bro, and they gave him a new contract. Yeah, and what I'm trying to say is, no manager in the history of Man United would have survived that, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Probably Fergie if he was on it like after what he's done, but that form got him sacked. That should be sackable. Wallahi, bro, it was the nastiest piece of form I've ever seen. But like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, did you not stop that before it came? Like, could have Amran at least seen that the year?
No.
I don't want to. The last thing I want to end it on, I don't want us.
Imagine he did get like another halfway of the season to go.
No, last thing I want to end it on.
Always do things like at the wrong time, bro. Let the man see out the season.
No, Alam, do you know what the last thing I'll end it on as well? Yeah, is
you're telling me you could have not let him done that. Like let him see out the season.
You could have 100%. You could have let him see out the season.
We can't throw away this season, bro. We can't throw away this season.
You can go stand. What do you mean you can't throw, brother? You know what's fuck? This is what I'm trying to tell you, United fans, bro. And this is what you lot don't understand. Him getting sacked, okay, it was inevitable, whatever you want to say, yeah, but that could have been for the summer, bro. That could have been a new manager's lined up for summer already, and he's been told, and the players know, and whatever, and they give it all, and you get it, like, but you lot did it midway of the season. Now, this could be two ways, brother. But majority times it falls one way, and that could be a mad downfall right now.
I'll give you a perfect example. You know when they sacked Ole at the middle of the season and they brought in Ralph Rangnick. You know for 100% that Ole, if he stayed in, he would have still got us top 4.
Exactly, Alon. And where are you right now? 1 or 2 points.
Rangnick got a 7 for 8 or something like that. Do you get it?
It's like 1 or 2 points right now. What if your new manager comes in, and what if you end up finishing below the top 10? What are you gonna say, bro? You're gonna look like man. Yeah. No European football again. And what? You're just gonna be playing 1 game a week, and you're gonna be like, it's gonna be good for the new manager. It's just to lie to yourself because you want to watch multiple games a week.
Yeah, of course, 100%.
You get it, like then your players are gonna be not like. And
you know what it is, Joe? You know what it is, yeah. The trajectory we're going at, yeah. 2 wins in 10 games or whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not sustainable to get you top 4.
No. We can't listen until along that remainder 20 games go.
No, that's what I'm saying. So we can't. No. My point is we can't be relying.
Look what you're saying. That 2 games or whatever, 2 wins. I respect it, innit? Yeah, that's.
No, cool. I'm saying we can't rely on Chelsea and Liverpool to drop points.
Forget them. What I'm trying to say, you could have given him that end of the season, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. So, do you get it? It's like before the season started, and if we said that,
I get you. No, I get that point.
You're saying we're not going to drop that many points. We're not going to be. You're saying this is all
maybes now, isn't it?
Or whatever. What I'm trying to say, you could have given the man his full season, but he looks so happy and relieved, bro, to leave, bro. That's the fucked up thing, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, bro, like it was sad that had the way it's in the middle. Yeah. I get it, the results, the performance. I respect that. I completely understand. It was inevitable, yeah. But the table doesn't lie either, bro. Because if they're that shit, imagine he managed. And like I said, look, as an outsider, telling you, Man United, up until 20 games I've seen so far of the Premier League, Man United have been better than Chelsea and Liverpool this year. And then you're the one that's backing it, saying we've scored more goals than these other teams. Do you get it? Like, so it's one of the things, bro. It's sticky. And so it's like a lottery draw now, bro. Bringing someone in and like I said,
what happens now.
You know, Ole's gonna bring the vibes, man. Bring the vibes back.
Ole at the wheel.
I think they enjoyed a bit of change in it, like it's that fresh, like
Yeah, it's a bit of fresh air in it.
No free at the back,
no pressure as well. You know what it is? Ole's gonna get no pressure as well, so he will play nice. Hopefully
it's gonna be nice, and the whole fans are gonna back it. It's gonna be like, let the wheel again. It's good energy, good vibes.
Good, does it feel?
Jack is pissed off.
I am inside.
Go on, let's call it there, boys.
Anyways, we wrap it up.